If you've ever tried moving your website to a new host, you've probably had the same fears most beginners have. One wrong setting could take your website completely offline. And honestly, that fear is not totally unreasonable. Changing DNS settings the wrong way can temporarily break your site, your email, or both. But the truth is that moving a domain from Namecheap to a new host is actually really safe when you follow the right process. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to do it without any downtime. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before we jump into the steps, it's important to understand one thing that can confuse a lot of beginners. So a domain and hosting are two completely different things. Your domain registrar is the platform where you buy and manage your domain name. This is where you own something like yourwebsite.com. Your hosting provider is where your website actually lives. All of your files, images, pages, and databases are stored on a hosting server. Think of it like this. Your domain is the street address. Your hosting provider is the actual house where everything exists. When someone types your domain into their browser, DNS tells the internet where the house is located. So when people say they want to move their domain, they usually mean is that they want to connect their domain to a new hosting provider. In most cases, the domain itself stays at the same registrar. You simply update the DNS settings so the domain points to a different server. If your domain is already registered at Namecheap, you can leave it there and simply change where it connects to. And if you don't have a domain name yet, we do have a link down in the description below. Now, one reason Namecheap is so popular with beginners is that the dashboard is very simple to navigate. When you log in, all of your domains are clearly listed and each one has easy access to its DNS settings. This is where you can edit things like name servers, A records, and other DNS entries. Namecheap also gives you full control over your DNS records. That means you can connect your domain to any hosting provider you want, whether that's a WordPress host, Hostinger, a website builder, or a cloud hosting platform. Another helpful feature is built-in domain privacy protection. So this keeps your personal information hidden from public whois lookups, which just helps protect your identity and reduce spam. Overall, the platform is designed to give you control while still being approachable for beginners who are learning how domains and hosting work together. Before we walk through the steps, there's one concept that will make the entire process much less stressful. So websites usually go down during a migration for one simple reason. The domain starts pointing somewhere before the website is ready. For example, if you change your DNS before your new hosting environment is fully set up, your domain may start pointing to an empty server. Visitors who arrive at that moment will see an error or a blank page. Another common mistake is canceling your old hosting too early. DNS changes don't update instantly everywhere, so some visitors may still be reaching the old server for a short period of time. If that server is turned off too soon, those users can't actually access the site. The goal is to create overlap between the old environment and the new one. Your old hosting stays active while your new host is fully prepared. Then you update the DNS once everything is ready. When this process is done correctly, visitors won't notice anything has changed. Okay, now we're going to go through how to move your domain without downtime step by step. Step 1 is to prepare your new hosting environment. Create your account with your new hosting provider and set up your website there before touching your domain settings at all. For example, if you're using WordPress, install WordPress on the new host. Step 2 is to migrate your website. Move your files, databases, and content from the old host to the new one. Many hosting providers offer migration tools that can automate this process, or you can just use a WordPress migration plugin if your site is built on WordPress. The goal is to make sure your entire site is working correctly on the new server before your domain points there. Step number 3 is to preview your website. Most hosting providers offer a temporary URL, staging environment, or another way to preview your site before the domain is connected. Use that preview to click through your page, test links, and confirm that everything loads correctly. Step number 4 is to install SSL on your new host. So before switching DNS, make sure the new hosting server already has an SSL certificate installed so your site loads securely with HTTPS. Most modern hosting provides free SSL certificates through services like Let's Encrypt. Step 5 is to lower your TTL setting. So inside Namecheap, open your domain DNS settings and reduce the TTL value for the records you plan to change. TTL stands for time to live, so it essentially tells servers how long they should cache DNS information. Lowering it ahead of time just helps your DNS updates spread faster when the switch happens. Ideally, this should be done several hours before you change your DNS. Step 6 is to copy your current DNS records, take a screenshot, or write down your existing DNS settings. This is especially important if you use email with your domain, such as Google Workspace or Microsoft 365. Your email depends on MX records, and those need to remain intact when updating DNS. Step 7 second is to update your DNS settings. So your new host will provide DNS information that typically includes name servers or A records. Inside your Namecheap dashboard, replace the old DNS values with the new hosting information. Step 8 is just to wait for propagation. So this process is called DNS propagation, which simply means the updated DNS information is spreading across servers around the world. Some users may start seeing the new website quickly, while others may still reach the old server for a short period of time. Step number 9 is to test your domain. Visit your website and refresh the page to confirm that your domain is now loading on the site from your new host. Step 10 is to monitor the transition. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, the internet will fully update the DNS records. Once everything is stable, all visitors are reaching the new server and you can safely cancel your old hosting plan. Okay, now that you understand how to do this step by step, let's talk about the pros and cons. So one of the biggest advantages of using Namecheap for domain management is just how easy it is to access and edit DNS settings. The interface is super clean and straightforward, which just makes it easy for beginners to understand what they're actually changing. Another advantage is flexibility. Because Namecheap is a domain registrar, they also do have hosting as well, and you can tie it to a single ecosystem. Not only connect your domain to Namecheap, but also another hosting provider. The main downside is that DNS terminology can feel super intimidating at first. Terms like name servers, propagation, and TTL can seem technical if you're new to websites. However, truly once you understand the basic concept of pointing your domain to a server, the process becomes so much easier to manage. Now, I wanted to touch on the different plan and pricing options of Namecheap. So if you want to follow along with me, we do have an exclusive link down in the description below. So like I said, Namecheap has domain and they have hosting. So I'm just going to talk about domains for now. Okay, so they've got a couple of options here for domains. So that if you want to purchase a .com, you can actually save up to 55% and it becomes around $6.79 per year. You do have to check availability and it kind of depends on your domain. Then .net is 13% off using our link, so it's $12.98 per year rather than $14.98, or you can do .org, which is $7.48 per year instead of the $12.98 per year. So you can go ahead and just type in your domain that you want and then you can check availability. If you're interested in hosting as well, they have a bunch of different options. So you can get started for a 30-day free trial with a lot of their options, but they have so many different hosting plans and it really depends on what you actually need. So if you just, for example, wanted hosting for WordPress, you get your first month free and then it's just $9.88. They also have specific ones for online beginners, small businesses, and then large businesses. So again, it really depends on what you need. They have all types of hosting. But another example of, for small businesses, let's just say, so Stellar Business shared hosting, this is $58 per month, but $0 for your first month. And, Easy WordPress Turbo, which is 26% off. With this, it's just $13.88 per month, and you can get started for free. But again, make sure you use our link down below to ensure you're getting the best price possible. Now, if your domain is already registered with Namecheap, there is usually no reason to move the domain itself when switching hosting providers. Simply updating the DNS allows you to keep the domain where it is while connecting it to a new host. This approach just gives you flexibility because your domain and hosting do remain separate. Of course, you can also have them both on Namecheap as well, depending on what your needs are. If you ever decide to change hosting providers again in the future, you can repeat the same DNS process without transferring your domain ownership. Some people prefer keeping everything in one place with their hosting provider, but other website owners actually prefer separating their registrar and hosting for better control and easier migration. So really depends on you and your business and your preferences. Changing DNS settings can feel super intimidating the first time you do it. I know I was completely overwhelmed looking at all of these new terms, but honestly, once you do it once, it becomes so much easier. So just trust the process. The key is simply making sure your new hosting environment is ready before switching your domain. That is the biggest piece of advice I have for you. If you want to check out Namecheap to register your first domain or even check out their hosting, don't forget to use our link down in the description below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave any comments or questions below. This channel is dedicated to helping beginners launch websites using simple tools and clear guidance. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.